Annyeonghaseyo, hi guys. So I thought I'd do a video today, talk about, I know I did a video, with facts and stuff about me. I'm kind of want to continue that a little bit, talking a little more about myself. Everybody has those things that really annoy them and that just like get on their nerves. So I thought maybe I would like do a little video on you guys, telling you guys the things that annoy me. Now, one of the first things that actually really annoys me is I hate when people chew with their mouth open. It's so gross when you hear. It's like, oh my god, close your mouth, please. So I really hate when people chew with their mouth open. It's just disgusting and I don't want to see your food. Which is really, really annoying. Another thing that really annoys me is I hate when people, like, when you're driving and they get up right up on your back bumper, or they're like driving really, really close to you and you're going either the speed limit or like a little bit over the speed limit where you're not going to get a ticket if the cop sees you. And then they just like end up speeding around you. And it's like, dude, seriously, especially up here in New York right now where it's like really cold and we had snow and like ice and everything. And I already hate driving in the winter, but like I can deal with it now. And the fact that like when somebody's like trying to make you drive faster than you're actually supposed to, especially when it's like, you don't know how the roads are. It's like, really? Even on regular roads, you're like, seriously, why do you have to feel like you have to go so fast? I'm already going like 5 miles over the speed limit, or even a little bit over, where it's still safe, but it's not like too much over the speed limit. It's like, are you really in that much of a rush? It's kind of stupid. I mean, then another thing that actually really annoys me is when you're waiting in line, and if you're waiting in line like a fast food or something like that, you should kind of already have an idea. Like, you should already be like looking and stuff what you want before you get up there, so then you don't cause a disruption for the people behind you. They'd either have something to do or they're kind of, don't really want to stand there that long. So it's like, I feel like when you're in line and you can see the board up above you what you want, you should have an idea of what you want before, so when you go up there, you can just order and that's it. I'm just like, it kind of annoys me a little bit because it's like, usually if I go down like Burger King or Wendy's something on my lunch break, I only have a certain amount of time for my lunch break. I don't want to be standing down there waiting for somebody who's like, oh, what do I want? If I don't know what I want, I step back and I'm like, you can go, I don't know what I want yet. Because it's just common courtesy. It's kind of like, dude, really? I don't have time to spend here all day just to sit here and wait for you to pick what you want for food. It's like, I don't know. Another thing that really annoys me is I hate when people walk so freaking slow. Like, I hate when people are walking so slow. Like, if you're in a rush to get somewhere, at least move over. Like, if I see there's people behind me and I know I'm legitimately walking slow, I try to move to a side that's like out of the way where they can still get around me. Especially when you're on like an escalator or something and like people want to go up the escalator. Like, stand off to the side. It's kind of like, it's common courtesy, as I said the other one. It's just one of those things. If I'm in a rush to get somewhere and I need to get somewhere and somebody's taking so long to move, it's like, move off to the side. I'm trying to get somewhere. I have somewhere to get to. You might not have to, but I have to get somewhere. So it just really annoys me when somebody walks really, really slow and you have somewhere to get to, but they know it's annoying you and they just keep walking slower. I try to stay out of my way if I can, and people, when they're in a rush, it's just one of those things. I hate when people are really, when people are really rude. Like, if you're gonna I hate when somebody gives me an attitude. Like, I try not to give somebody an attitude, but if I do, I usually am like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But when you're giving me an attitude and I did nothing wrong, or you're just being a jerk, I hate that. I cannot stand that. It's like, why are you giving me an attitude when I didn't do anything wrong? It's maybe that person's having a bad day, I understand that, but I hate that. I can't stand it. And it makes my day bad because that person gave me an attitude, and it's kind of making my day bad as well. So you're kind of bringing me down with you. That's what really, really annoys me. Another thing that really annoys me is I understand I tend to talk over people sometimes, but it's like when I'm trying to actually get a word in, but when I'm trying to talk and somebody talks over me and I'm just like, let me finish what I'm saying first and then you can talk, because I admit it, I tend to talk over somebody sometimes and I admit that sometimes, but I'm like, hey, usually like, I'm sorry, I didn't, what were we saying? And then or if somebody's talking and talking, and I can't get a word in edgewise, I talk over them so I can at least, be like, hey, and usually people quiet up and then let me talk, because it's like, usually if I don't do that sometimes and somebody's talking, won't stop talking, I usually can't get a word in edgewise, and it's one of those things that just, really annoys me. Something that also really annoys me is when I'm in, like, leaving somewhere, a hotel room or something else, and it's so quiet. It, like, it annoys me when it's quiet because I can't sleep. I have an air conditioner in my room that I always have on, and I have a lot of blankets and stuff, even in winter, because I can't sleep when it's quiet. When I'm at my girlfriend's house, I use my phone and everything, and I actually play on YouTube, they have a 24-hour air conditioner sound, and I can sleep with that. So it really just annoys me. It really annoys me. Going with that, it annoys the crap out of me when somebody turns my air conditioner off or something like that, because then it wakes me up and I get really grumpy. Along with that, it really annoys me when somebody wakes me up when I'm trying to sleep. I do not like being woken up when I try to sleep. I become a real grumpy pants. So it annoys me when somebody tries to wake me up when I'm sleeping. I mean, if they do it suddenly, it annoys the crap out of me. But if they're slowly waking me up and everything, that makes more sense than they're doing it sweetly. That makes more sense. But if you're like trying to jolt me awake, I hate that. That like annoys me. I also really hate to be lied to. Like if you're telling me something, try to just tell me the truth. I hate when people beat around the bush. I hate when people, they say they're going to do one thing and then they do another, or they say they're doing something else and but they're not really doing that. Or they did something and they say they didn't do it. Or they take something that's not yours and they say that they didn't. It's just it annoys me being lied to. That's one a big pet peeve of mine. I do not like being lied to. And I'm not a fan of that. And I don't like when people lie to me. I try to not lie myself. I usually only lie if it's something that I know will hurt the person and I don't want to see them hurt, or it's for their protection or protecting their emotions and things. So that's one of the things that it also really annoys me if somebody looks through my phone without me saying it, or if they look through my stuff if they go through my stuff without asking me. If I say, hey, can you go get that out of my bag or anything, or you can go get that if they want tissues, or if they want to get if they want to get candy or something out of my bag and I'm like, hey, you can go do that. Unless I tell you to do it, don't do it, or don't go through my phone unless I show you something or something else. I can't stand that. Or somebody tries to take my phone from me, I cannot. It just bugs the crap out of me. Something else that bugs me is when people try to shoot down my opinion, or try to shoot down on my ideas, or try to force their opinion on me. I can't stand that. Everybody has their own opinion about things, whether it's politics or something else. But when you try to push on me that you don't like this or I shouldn't like this, that annoys me to no end. Something else that annoys me is I can't withstand when somebody's picking on somebody else. I can't stand when somebody's putting down somebody else, especially if you're a cosplayer, or if you're, anything else and you're trying really, really hard. It annoys the crap out of me when people put somebody else down or bully somebody else, because I've been bullied and I try to defend people as much as I can, and it's one of those things I just can't stand. And the last thing that annoys me is when people, try to be like, oh, that's stupid, or that, you shouldn't believe in that. That's just really stupid. It just really annoys me and stuff. I don't like when people feel like they have to put other people down for something when they're feeling bad or they're feeling insecure about themselves. I don't feel like you should put somebody down just because of the way you feel. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody does their own thing. There's always going to be somebody that dislikes what you're doing or dislikes what you say or whatever. But it really annoys me when people feel like they have to put other people down just to make themselves feel better. But yeah, so, there's little things and stuff. I usually don't let those kind of things get to me. Oh yeah, one last thing. I also really, it annoys me when somebody tries to tell me that I can't do my job, or if somebody tries to somebody tries to put down what I do or something like that. Anyway, so you guys know, I know this is a little bit of a different video. You guys know me pretty much, not really ranting, but telling you the things that my pet peeves of myself and the annoying things that I don't like. Because maybe you guys have something similar. You guys maybe have similar opinion about it than I do. But yeah, so you guys can go check. You guys can go. I hope you guys got to know more about me. You guys can go in the bottom box and follow, subscribe, like, comment. My social media sites, my Twitter, my Instagram, my cosplay Facebook page, my Snapchat, my DeviantArt, my Instagram. Also, my girlfriend's down there. Go give her lots of love, too. I'll be very happy. Also, give this video lots and lots of likes, and I will love you guys even more than I already do right now. Also, click subscribe so you guys don't miss any of the videos that I post, because I post Monday through Friday. And I work Saturday and Sunday to do on videos for you guys. Also, click the little notification bell so you guys get a notification when I post a video so you guys don't miss any of the videos. You get a little notification and you guys can watch it as soon as I post it or anything like that. I love you guys so much and I will see you guys later. 안녕!